Hey, so I am Tiffany from encouragemillions.com, and I am here to give you some little tips on how you can invest your tax refund check in real estate. So let's start. So a lot of people think that investing in real estate is hard, and they don't know where to begin, and they think that they got to have all of this money to get started. But I wanted to give you a little short and sweet little video on how you can get started today. And that is by investing in real estate, by investing in tax sale properties. So let's say, for instance, you have your tax refund check, right? And you're gonna get, and this is just, I'm really just throwing out a number here because, you know, we all make jokes about people getting back $5,000, $10,000, $7,000, $8,000, $2,000. So for the purpose of this video, we're gonna say someone's getting back $4,000. Okay? So you have your tax refund check, you're getting back $4,000. What you can do is check with your local county tax assessor, and you can look for the tax sale properties that are currently for sale in that county. So it doesn't have to be the county that you live in. It can be any county in your state. But what you want to do is you want to get a list of the properties that are for tax sale. And what you're going to do is you're going to either get the tax lien, and by tax lien I mean that the individual have not paid their taxes in a year, 2 years, 3 years. What you're going to do is invest. So let's say that you find a property on the list. You go out, you look at the property, you see what condition it's in. It can also be an abandoned lot. It can also be a commercial building. What you're going to do is you're going to apply to buy the taxes, to buy the tax lien on that property. So let's say you find a home where a person has not paid their taxes and they owe about $1,500. Or we'll say $1,000. Let's just say they haven't paid in like a year and they owe $1,000. You're going to take your tax refund check. You're going to take that and you're going to purchase the tax lien for $1,000. That leaves you with $3,000 of your own. What's going to happen is that if the individual does not redeem this property, I'm speaking for the state of Alabama. I don't know about other states, but they're similar. It may, the years may be a little off. If they do not redeem the property within 3 years, then you're going to get a tax deed. You still don't own the property at that point. What you own is the tax deed. Now, what you can do for those years, it's either like 3 or more years. So for those 3 years, what you can do is if the property is abandoned, you can maintain the property by cutting the grass so that you won't get a weed lien on the property. But after those 3 years, you'll receive the tax deed. Now, to get ownership of the property, you will take your tax deed and you will file something in court, I think it's circuit court, to gain the title. Now, that is where you will have to get with possibly either an attorney and have them search the title to make sure the title is clear. By clear, I mean make sure the person doesn't have any mortgages on the title. Make sure they didn't get any mechanics liens on the title. Mechanics liens are if they had work done on their home and they didn't pay the person back, that person could put a lien on the title. Once you get a clear title, now you're going to have the title and ownership of that home. So you went from a $4,000 refund check to spending $1,000 to buy the tax lien. Let's say you probably spent about $300 or $400 throughout the year to maintain the property. Now you have the title, and that particular home could be worth, let's say, $100,000. So now you took a $1,000 investment, let's say in 2018, and let's say by 19, 20, 21, let's say by 2022, 23, now you have an $100,000 investment. And that's not, you don't know the condition of the inside of the home. But even then, once you receive the title, at that point, you can make up in your mind whether you want to sell the home to someone else to fix it up inside, whether you want to keep the home and rent it out, or whether you want to fix the home up yourself and flip it and sell it. So it's all up to you. But this is just one way that you can use your tax refund check to invest in real estate, especially if you're a new investor and you don't know where to begin. There are plenty of properties that are in the tax sale. And also, the risk about this is this. The individual could come back and they could redeem their property, but what will happen is that you'll get your money back. So, $1,000 investment turns into $100,000, or whatever the home is worth at the time that you're able to get the clear title. The home, if it's in really bad shape, it might be worth $15,000, $20,000. But still, you gain equity, which you can turn into a liquid asset by selling the home, or you can turn it to passive income by renting the home out. Okay? So this is just one way that you can invest your tax refund check in 2018. If you have any questions for me, you can send me an email at asktiffany, TIFFANI, at encouragemillions.com. As always, you can check out our website, encouragemillions.com, and check out those tax sales in your county.